Hello, 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 and welcome everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hope you're all doing well. You're all doing well. Right, let's turn that down a minute. Otherwise, it drives me nuts. There you go.
So, how is everybody this evening? How are we all doing? Hello, Alan Ray. Hello, Sophia. Hello, David. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Miss Sessions. Lisa. I watched her live.
Why is there back feed, right? There you go.
I watched her live earlier on. Very good. Sorry I couldn't be there. Um, if I'm honest, and I was honest with our Sean, I was watching Portugal and Spain play football. But I do apologise, but I've been back and watched it, and I've left a comment and liked it as well. So
Hello there, Beryl, David, Sophia, Jamie, Mrs. Sessions. I hope Jay's feeling a little bit better.
I just want to say hi, Calamity. I've subscribed to your channel now.
Can everybody hear us properly? Okay. It's coming over on my laptop and everything. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Dan. How you doing, mate? Hope you're feeling okay.
Right,
Your legs not giving you so much crap.
Let me get a bit closer to the mic.
There you go.
Is that a bit better for sound wise, guys?
BPH daughter can't. Well, it's coming over on my other laptop and everything. Okay, Kelsey. And nobody else is complaining. Hi there, Calamity.
Is that loud enough for you now? Obviously, if I'm sat here. Can everybody hear me? Okay.
Yeah, so mic check is everybody can hear us quite nicely, yeah? Ryan is still quite faint. Let's put it over towards you
Is
a
that
little
better?
bit. A little bit more. There you go. How's that?
Mic check. One sec.
No, that's bloody.
Loud and clear, Ryan. Alan can hear us. Jamie said still quiet. Is that better now, guys? Can everyone hear me okay?
Well, anyway, we're going to get on with it, and well, see when I'm talking, the little green lights pop up. Look.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, hello, Alan Ray. How you doing? Welcome in. I would like to shout a few people out. Actually, I've been looking at their channels. One of them is Calamity. Now, Calamity's channel, I've been watching it most of the day today, and I really like it. He's brilliant. You know, he's in 234 subs. Still a small channel, and I would like us all to go over and sub to Calamity because he does a fantastic job. He basically reacts to different channels, um, and does an amazing job. Really,
Yeah,
you know, does debunk it and like in amongst it and everything else. You can find him on Twitch as well. So if you would like to go and check him out,
yeah, we were watching a little bit of it just before the live.
Yeah.
And he's actually a really good channel, and I kind of liked it a lot. He had some really good points to make.
You might have to speak up a little bit.
I think you can hear me.
So yeah, if you can jump over to Calamity's channel, that would be absolutely amazing. Sandra will put, or
Sandra put the links up for you now.
Yeah, Fright Night's already done it there.
Oh, there you
go. Hi, welcome in, Chris. Nice to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good day today. Hi there, Megan. Welcome. Yeah, we've been watching Calamity today, and
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
what a guy! He's right on the ball as well.
yeah,
You know, with like debit boxes about um, gadgets and stuff like that, and what's been debunked and what hasn't, and still all these fake channels want to use them, and oh,
yeah.
just drives us nuts.
He's
Don't it?
got some solid points, hasn't he? Definitely on his
Yeah,
channel.
yeah,
And
yeah, absolutely.
when we were watching a bit of it earlier, I was sat there and I was thinking, yeah, yeah. Do you know what? That's right. Jesus Christ, that's what I've been saying the whole time. Like it's just a load of crap.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like the necrometer and stuff. It's just a random bullshit app that's been made up to make you believe that you're getting communications from spirits, and you're actually not.
yeah,
You're actually looking at cock.
yeah. So yeah, again, if you just come in and everything else, if you'd like to jump over to Calamity, the link's been put up. Can you please subscribe to this man? He's
Yeah,
doing a wicked job, and I really like his content. Really, really good. Anyway, there's another one, and that is Pansy Paranormal. Um, they're a husband and wife.
yeah.
Um, they are in Suffolk, I believe. Um, Brilliant channel again. They keep it real. They're honest. Debunk their own stuff. I mean, they done a live not so long ago saying, right, what do you think of this, guys? I feel that I've debunked this, and this, and this in our investigation. Blah 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 blah.
Jamie's just put the link up to them as
Jamie,
well.
you're a legend. In actual fact, Jamie has been a mod for these guys. Um, brilliant, brilliant paranormal team. Really good in Suffolk.
Yeah,
Really doing their business, keeping it nice. No fucking about, no faking, no shit, and they're honest. And I like that. Um, yeah, so there's two good channels there, really good channels. Now we've known Calamity for quite some time. I've had a look into PC Paranormal and watched some of their content, and I was quite impressed. To be fair, and there is another one more channel I'm going to shout out tonight, and his name is Dawson Toller. Now he is a bigger channel.
he's across the pond as well.
He's across the pond. He's in America. He does have like he is quite a big channel for us. He's 10.4K, but for America that's small. Um, he's worked with Seg a year ago. Done some really good stuff. He does little bits with gadgets, unfortunately, but on a whole, he's an honest person. Really good stuff. So if you want to have a blast at that, then that'd be amazing. If you can,
Yeah, Calamity just said that Dawson is funny as hell.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. There you go, Calamity. He's obviously looked at his channel himself, but nice guy, really nice guy. Worth a watch, I think,
Yeah,
definitely. But the other two channels I've mentioned, please sub. You should, Calamity and PC because they are really doing some good stuff, and I support that
yeah.
totally.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
definitely. We're here to support all the small
yeah, yeah,
channels. I mean, I know Dawson's not a small channel, but he's a lovely bloke, and yeah, from what I've heard, his he's not fake. He doesn't do any of that rubbish, which is what we're trying to find. We're trying to find the smaller channels so we can help build
yeah,
ourselves like we're building ourselves. Do you know
yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've had Chris on
what I mean?
for help as well. He is the guy. If everybody does know, most of you do. We film it his. He then puts it together. Now and again, I'll fire up and sit with him whilst editing. But he's responsible for the editing of the roast.
Oh, he's our mentor in so many ways, isn't he?
Yeah,
And he's been brilliant.
he's been an incredible guy throughout. A big part of our journey. Um, from when we first did our very first collab, and I do believe that was it the hanging tree.
I think so. Yeah. It was
We
over the
met him
hanging
and Mark
tree.
at the hanging tree, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, an incredible guy. So if you haven't subscribed to this guy, please go
Yeah.
ahead and subscribe to
Fright Night
Project.
Project. He's our brother from another mother father.
Yeah. So if you'd like to put his link up there, Jamie, if you haven't already, or Sandra, that would be. Jamie is on a
Jamie is
roll.
on
He
it, mate.
certainly is.
Jamie, well done, lad.
There he goes, putting Phil's walkabouts as well. He's
Yeah.
very
Oh
small
my
at the
God,
moment.
Phil, brilliant.
What a
Love
guy.
the guy.
We just come back from Shropshire. He gave us a couple of locations, and what the locations he gave us was amazing.
That's coming up soon. But
Yes,
we'll
Phil's
have to keep an eye out for
walkabouts.
that.
Please subscribe to this guy because he is an incredible guy. He'll help anybody. That'd be totally perfect of you guys. So, how have we all been after all that?
Don't forget haunted sessions as well.
Haunted sessions, yeah. If you can go and subscribe to him as well. At the moment, I don't think he's on. His lovely wife is Mrs. Sessions. He's not well at the moment with his migraine again. So
Get better soon, Jake.
yeah,
Jace.
yeah. Please get better there, Jason. You need to get that sorted, matey.
I need some more milk.
Need some milk.
I need some more milk.
And some wood.
And some wood.
Yeah, just because he's stiff.
Our son will
Yeah.
come round and give you his cricket bat.
Wood. Yeah. So anyway, we're here to talk about a few things anyway. Why do we ghost hunt? You know what I mean? Why do you guys, there's a lot of you here. Why do you guys ghost hunt?
Yeah. What's your personal? Do you get a personal gain? Is it something you've been through in your life? What? Why do you do it?
Well, we heard a few from Mrs. Sessions last night, which was quite heartbreaking.
And we also know Fright Night Project.
And Fright Night Project, yeah. I do it through the same reasons as Chris and Mrs. Sessions, really, for grief. Yeah. So that's all I really want to say about that because it's quite personal and there's only a selective few that know about things like that.
Mine's a mixture of a lot of things, like a few things that I've seen and witnessed in my life that I've never believed, and obviously I didn't suffer like you did.
Welcome in, Gargoyle. How are you?
I didn't suffer like you did when it came to what happened
Mm,
in our lives. But
yeah, absolutely.
at the end of the day, he was still a brother and close to me.
Yeah.
As much as I remember, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it was all.
And I've always loved the paranormal. It's always intrigued me.
Absolutely. I mean, we never always capture things like I've said 1,000 times before. No. I've been bollocked for throwing away whole locations because nothing's happened. Yeah. And all we do is cut out all the garbage, because it's long-winded when we investigate.
Yeah, it can
and
really
get to the nitty-gritty. That's all we do. It's quite raw. We never use gadgets on it. We know Calamity's views on gadgets. Same kind of views as we've got. I don't know if you've noticed, Calamity, we don't use gadgets in our investigations. We used to when we first started, but I think we're all guilty of that.
Yeah. You go with the trend, don't you? You see it on TV and you think that's how you do it, and it really isn't. It really isn't the way you do it at all. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you guys, the people that make this crap. I think it should be banned. They're making a lot of money for a lot of fake stuff, aren't they? Really? Well, they're not. It's not just that. It's not just for ghost hunters or investigators themselves. It's people are believing in these gadgets, going out and believing that they can contact their loved ones. Yeah, it's disgusting. That I think is wrong. Is out of order. It's wrong. Yeah, no. I'd want to go ghost hunting, but last time I explored something, kind of took over
me challenging or something, and I needed to be dragged out literally. So I just
I just live
lived,
vivaciously through
yeah, through you
through
lot.
you lot.
Yeah, yeah, I get that, Megan. Yeah, I've noticed you've not used them. I use Apoidroid for referencing. He sells it, but is honest about them. Yeah, what's that?
Man in.
Man in the Raven.
Welcome in,
I
man in the Raven.
I hope the ghost could do the washing up now and again. Nice one.
Yeah, put some big fluffy gloves
Nice
on.
one, Manny.
Get on with it.
That was brilliant.
I've noticed that you've not used them. I've used the Android.
Yeah,
Appy
that's
Droid.
Calamity. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just think it's bloody wrong, and it's people just trying to make money. Yeah, the same as like the paid locations. It's just overly worked, overly, priced, and lot like we've had before is people are going, oh, this place is really haunted. We own it. You can come and do it. Blah blah blah. But what they're trying to do is trying to get the name of it being haunted so they can financially gain off it.
Yeah.
Now we have come across this on a couple of occasions,
Yeah.
and we're not going to support that.
No, we're
So
not naming no names either. But we
in
went
the
to
bin
one.
it went.
We went to one, and we both looked at each other after the investigation, and we were sort of laughing at each other, like,
Gadgets are crap. Go by your sense if you are truly open and believe you will see or hear something.
Yes, you will.
Absolutely. If not, your bloody camera will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used a Sony Night Shot,
But your
an
senses,
amazing bit of kit.
your
and
own
it picks up good
senses, you
stuff.
can't beat your own senses against gadgets or computers and stuff like that. You can't beat the brain power of a human being. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. Megan, take it steady, girl. Sandra, my shoulder, my back, and neck are fucked up. That's all these weird positions you've been getting yourself into, Megan.
Thank you, Jamie, for that. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, well done,
like
Jamie.
and share. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, come on then, guys. Why did you start? I want to hear from a few others. Like, I want to hear from Jamie, Megan. I want to hear from all of you. Like, what made you, you know, get into the paranormal? If you are into the paranormal and stuff like that, what's your views? You don't have to believe to see something. It just means you don't automatically agree. It is what you think it is. That is correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't always like once you get like a. There's been a few times where you see like shadows dart past, and you can distinguish what that actually is. We'll stand there. We won't go, "Oh my God, did you see that black shadow? It was a person." No, we'll rationally stand there and go, "Right, hang on a minute. That could have been this. This could have been that."
so I
So
had that in our last investigation. Chris, he was stood at the doorway with his phone. What happened was most of the light was behind him, and I was behind him, and Ryan was stood next to him, I think, and
Yeah.
Sue was like to the side. And all he did was swap one hand with the other, and it done a darting, really quick black shadow on the wall. And at the time, I was looking in my camera because I always use my camera by looking through the screen and not, directly. And I saw it, and I thought, hang on a minute, what the fuck was that? I've got to rewind that and have a look. I need to debunk this. Well, at that time, I could not debunk it on my camera. It wasn't until I got home and lovely Candy sent me her clip of that actual angle, her angle. I determined that it was Chris's arm dropping really quick, and that's why it shot to the floor like a black shadow on the wall.
Right,
So it's easily done.
Calamity says, mine was personally to prove or disprove my own experiences and started reacting to debunking because I was tired of seeing bigger channels bullshit.
Absolutely, Calamity, absolutely. And this is why we are trying to build a community
Yeah.
of smaller channels that get ignored,
because we've had enough
and
too.
they have been debunkers. We need debunkers. Beardo's excellent at doing his job. So's Mr. Craig, Side
Yeah.
Eye Guy, and the rest of them.
I think it's come to a
All
point.
right.
I think it's
Yeah,
come to.
Mythos is amazing.
I think it's come to a point for us
Um,
as investigators, though. Like when we first started, obviously we were finding our feet, and then we met Chris and blah blah blah, and it just snowballed after that. But what we are trying to do is build a massive community, as my brother just said,
yeah,
of small channels that aren't fake, that are getting no,
as a collective,
recognition or nothing whatsoever from
yeah,
anybody in the other communities, which we think is wrong. We shouldn't be ignored, and we are going. Me and my brother and Chris, we are going to stand up to all these channels, and we're not going to be ignored anymore.
yeah. To all the fakes, we're going to bring them down
Exactly.
best we can. With the new roast that everybody
Exactly
so
that.
loves. Beardo absolutely pisses himself. You can't wait to the next one already. I
Right.
I think they should be kicked off of YouTube or the
Gargoyle.
fakes. He can piss off because the tit is next. The tit is having it.
Gargoyle has said, as a kid, I was
Was
fascinated with ghosts, but never appreciated anything. As an adult,
experienced anything.
experienced anything as an adult. I've had experiences over the years. We can
Misinterpret things.
misinterpret things so easily.
Absolutely.
You can. You actually can.
Yeah. Yeah. What we've also found as well when we go on an investigation is if the element of fear is there, so you're feeling frightened, and the place has got a bit of an echo, so you've got remnants in the atmosphere. Um, Sometimes, if this place is actually indeed haunted, you then do get some kind of response, or a voice come through your camera that you don't hear with your ears. Our cameras are very, very sensitive when it comes to audio,
Yeah.
and sometimes we're here hours thinking, "What the hell is that noise?" Is like the one I'm editing now. It's like, "What the hell is that?" I can't definitively say that is paranormal. I can't
No.
say that it is. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
can't distinguish between the two because either way you could be wrong. So I leave it to the audience. I put it in. I go, there it is. This is what I'm hearing. This is what the camera's hearing. What do you think? That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Alan Ray.
Alan Ray, welcome, welcome. I was the biggest skeptic until I was physically pushed across a room and felt the two hands in my back. Wow. I ended up cuddling a woman the other side of the room, and there was nobody behind me. Bleeding hell, mate. That must have been a frightening experience.
I'd love to feel something
I
like
would have turtled, and I would have,
that.
yeah. It don't take much. It does take a lot for me to run, doesn't it, or get scared of anything. Yeah, but what's
Chris.
this? Chris, small channel, don't get anything big channel or kept in the limelight. Away, fuck them. I'll rinse the Holy Ghost out of them.
Go on,
Yes,
Chris.
yes. Yes, we certainly will, Chris. Between the three of us, we will put out some
Oh, Sophia's got an
mental
interesting one.
stuff.
I talked to my mum's dead friend when I was around 3 to 4. Various voices, phenomena until this day. I am not schizo. Laugh out loud. My dog has seen stuff I've sensed.
Wow,
Dogs are very sensitive
they
to
are.
stuff.
Yeah,
We've been talking about bringing Sean's
Chase.
dog,
Yeah,
Chase.
he's a very, very sensitive dog. He's saved Sandra's life a few times. She's type 1 diabetic, and sometimes it's a bit personal, but sometimes when she's asleep, she don't feel her low blood sugars. The dog will wake her up. Maybe smells it or whatever, but he does sense something.
I was a fierce skeptic until I saw a worker walking in between the machines, and the only trouble, all the workers were in
I'm
the
sorry.
canteen getting ready to clock out. So she's seen a worker.
What
What she
else we got?
thought might have been a worker, and it wasn't. It was a spirit, maybe. Wow.
Get my frustrated. I think I'd learn to take it easy. My father can't do it anymore. I'd rather deal with pain to have something happen to him trying to do shit he's not supposed to. Yeah, I can get that totally. Totally, yeah.
Parents are a pain in the ass. We know that better than anybody. Trust me.
If I don't know an answer, I'll research it until I can find it. Currently trying to find patch notes for Spirit Talker, but they are well hidden. Well, do you know what, Climatic? Look,
Closely guarded secret. That is. I'm
Calamity,
telling you.
Calamity. Seriously, I think that's hidden for a reason. Don't
Yeah,
you?
it's all AI generated. Like it just says things, and then obviously your brain it'll come out with a word, and then your brain will go, "Oh, I can relate to that in some sort of weird shape, way, or form," and then you make up your own bullshit story out of it, and that's how it gets you. It's a load of shit.
Yeah. I mean, Jamie says, I saw a few things that I can't explain, and that is why I'm into this, and I believe there is something there. I do believe in spirits. I mean, life after death, should I say? Um, but I'm not sure.
That's what
Is it that after death we are hearing, or is it something else?
could it be like reverberation of time, maybe like a time slip
Yeah,
in some sort of way, like stone tape theory, but on a bigger scale, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
I really don't know. Is it
Because
another dimension? Is it?
if you think about it, yeah, if when you die, yeah, your body and your brain admits static electricity, does it not? So when you die, where does that electricity go? It's got to go somewhere. It can't just disappear. That electricity's got to go somewhere.
Well, it dissipate somewhere, wouldn't it? But right, calamity. I think you should be asking Purple. He's done a video. So Sophia thinks, and the codes are there. Maybe not sure if it's still there though. Death is an illusion. Yeah,
It is.
is life an illusion?
Ouija boards. Hated my ex. I was messing with one. Um, came in the stairs. The planchette went flying off.
Need to speak up a bit, mate.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Right, a Ouija board hated my ex. I was messing with one with a friend, so it was left out. He came downstairs. The planchette went flying off, uh, and no one was near. Oh, no one was
No one
near.
was there.
And it happened whenever he enters a room with one.
Should we give a better take that off?
Bloody hell! No,
Take the muff off.
ain't no difference.
It's not windy though, is it?
It's not for wind.
Oh,
It's a spit guard.
wood.
Right. Thanks. I'll have a look. 100%. Yeah. That's the thing. Energy can't be destroyed. Absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, you've got dark matter. You've got all sorts of different matter. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. So it's got to go somewhere.
Scientifically, it has to dissipate somewhere, which is in the
Exactly.
atmosphere, and then all around us, you've got matter, right?
Yeah.
Matter is something. It's an energy.
And then does it clash, and then all of a
Right.
sudden you get that you know playback of a certain voice or a certain time or era or
I
something
don't
like
know. I don't. I have no idea. And I won't pretend to know. Yeah.
that. It's a theory anyway.
Uh, we're in a simulation. Do you know that has been a theory, hasn't it,
Yeah.
Megan? That we're in a simulated world.
We are the original
I tell you
Sims.
what, we are in a controlled world by the government. The government controls us. As soon as you're born, your mum and dad sign a contract saying that the government own you.
Yeah, you belong to it. That's what
And
your
that's a
national
fact.
insurance number is all for. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. You're not a name, you're a number.
You're a number, yeah.
Yeah. We can't say too much about governments.
No, you're not allowed.
This is haunted. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Everything is a hologram. A hologram, eh? Yeah, I mean, oh dear. What I would like to know, right? My laptop bloody screen there is better than that one. What I would like to know is this. Now, this is a mad theory that I've had. If a place or location is haunted, why does everybody choose to go on a nighttime? Because if it's haunted, is it not haunted day and night? So why does everybody go at nighttime? Is it because there's less noise pollution, or
People are more
I don't
scared
know?
in the dark, aren't they? That's why they do it. It's no other explanation for it. I mean, we've been in places in the daytime to scope them out before we've even investigated the place, and it felt as creepy then as what it did on the night time.
Evening pomp, welcome in, sir.
I pop.
I go down rabbit holes of Matrix in whatnot when I am on an edible.
Who said that?
Megan.
Mega. Tut,
And Ray, my experience was 1400 hours on a hot sunny day.
There you go. See, it can happen during the day, whenever it wants.
Absolutely. We've heard things in during the day happening.
Yeah.
Weird,
I've had strange things happening in my house recently, actually, that we couldn't explain. Well, recently, what, yesterday or the day before when I was talking to you?
Yeah, yeah.
I had stuff fly off off the shelves at us and off the, the side counters in the kitchen, and my Mrs. bracelet came undone, and there's no possible way it could have opened by itself. Do you know what I mean? It was really strange.
Yeah, but the thing is, then you're sat there teetering, thinking, "Well,
Yeah.
did that box was it already balancing on that shelf? Did it
Yeah.
fall off on its own? Blah
Yeah,
blah
you're
blah
always-
blah blah." You know.
Obviously, I did see the skeptical side of it first. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is scary in the dark, Chris. Definitely. We've been to some places, haven't we? And it's been almost shitting God. This don't feel good, you know. But I don't understand why there's no actual investigations during the day. You know what I mean? There's bound to be locations where it's dead quiet, but it's said to be haunted. So you do it in the daytime.
It's more atmospherical,
I
though, isn't it,
I
to
would
be
love to
fair?
do that, like a daytime one. Because at 4 a.m. in the morning, the heart changes rhythm and more heart attacks and deaths occur. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that is
That's
true.
very, very true.
Especially when you're rested.
Running. Absolutely 1000% true. Yeah. I think we all go at night for the atmosphere. I just love going out on the night time. It's so quiet, peaceful.
Gargoyle's got
Yeah, no.
good
The
voice.
scientific investigation group I was a member of back in the late 90s, early
Early night.
noughties, kept the lights on. No innuendo meant.
No, you went
Right.
that bit there. I caught your,
Yeah.
I caught your phone. Yeah, there you go. I was in my kitchen. I think it was last night, and I had a big Lenore bottle, a fabric conditioner on the side. It was nowhere near the edge. I was talking to my partner. All of a sudden, her bracelet fell off, and her charms went all over the floor. And there's no way the clasp could have opened by itself. And then, as that happened, this Lenore bottle came flying at me. I was on the phone to Sean, and my phone was up on the counter, and my phone flew straight off the top of the counter, and Sue caught it mid-flight before it hit the deck and smashed to bits. It was weird.
I want to.
It was weird.
I want to investigate your house.
Do you know what? I would love to. I would love to do something.
Oh yeah, I want to investigate your house if that's the case. I know that everything went all funny when I was on the phone to you, and I thought, what the fuck's going on?
And how, like when we came back from Woodchester that time, and every time we were on phone call to each other, I was getting a black mist
Yeah, yeah,
blanking my phone out and stuff.
yeah.
going
It was.
past me.
It was. Me
Weird.
and Sandra actually witnessed that on a number of occasions.
Yeah.
Peace and quiet from your wife, you mean hubby? Yeah, that is right, Sandra. It is peace and quiet away from you and Kaylin. Demons!
The
Oh
dummies
god.
out there will troll you for ghost hunting in the daytime. I would like to see them try and troll us. That's all I can say, because we've got enough game. So, and we've got big cojones. So bring it on.
Absolutely. I say, Sue, you should have let it smash. Oh, oh, he's so nice, isn't he, Chris?
Yeah. See, we've got Sue's, like what Sue just said there. We've got Sue's mum and dad's ashes in our house.
Okay.
So it could be, maybe possibly something to do with them. I don't know. It could be anything.
Yeah, all the best for tomorrow, Calamity. By the way.
Calamity.
Yeah.
What's he got going on?
Oh, it's just personal, I think.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm sorry to hear of that, Megan. Scientists don't know why it happens. If I had room, I'd tell about what happened to my daughter's father and his friends visiting a haunted house, but it's a long story.
Shorten it down just a little bit.
There is a community post, Megan.
Yes, there is, Megan. There are so many sightings in the daytime. People just don't realize it. Except for the odd costume.
Costume.
Costa coffee. Coffee. Hang on.
Yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, like the things that we actually do as well. When we like the one I'm editing right now, I stood on a nail and it impaled my foot.
Straight through his foot.
Yeah. Now some of these places, I mean, we've been in the middle of nowhere and there's been nothing for miles and miles and miles. And if you get hurt, seriously, you're done for.
Yeah.
You know, especially if your phone's dead.
Look at Nuns Cross Farm. If something would have happened to us there, we would have been royally done right up the buttocks. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it was about 2-3 miles walk away from the car.
Bloody hell! Sorry to hear of that, Calamity.
Hospital
Wow.
I need more surgery to repair my abdomen after infection and tearing in my abdomen from 2 double hernia surgeries.
Sister of Mercy, yes, we are. We are doing a roast on Really Haunted 100%.
Yes, we are. And we can't wait. I think we're starting that this weekend, aren't we?
To the point, I'm going to let you in on something. I'm going to buy a blow up giant.
No, don't give nothing away, my brother. They'll have to wait and see. They will have to wait and see. We've got something special in mind for this, believe me. You think we went bad on Twin Paranormal?
Hi there, Kaylee, and welcome in.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah. We need to go in a lot harder on this guy because I'm sick of the twat, to be fair. Come out with all this bullshit when there's people like us and this community right here working our asses off trying to find the truth about the paranormal and everything else, and you get complete and utter bellends like that,
Yeah.
just making a fucking mockery of
It
it.
makes it quite difficult as well. It's like
Excuse
one
my
step
language.
forward, 2 steps back for people like us. Do you know what I mean? Because of these stupid fake channels.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it makes it more difficult for real people to, get their content out there and be noticed.
Yeah, sure. River flowed backwards across necklace. That was never taken off, went missing, found in a cat Bix sink home, and something invisible held the car in place in drive, and handprints wouldn't wash off the car.
Oh my god.
Bloody hell, Megan.
That sounds like a horror film.
That's being extreme, isn't it? It's like,
wow.
What's her name? What's that horror name? Christine. That's what that sounds like, a Christine horror film.
Mistress Kaylee.
Sorry to hear
Hello, Mistress
about
Kaylee. Welcome in.
your. Yeah, yeah, it's lovely to have you here, Katie.
Not going to stop calling them the Sharpie sisters until they stop acting like drunk teen girls.
Brilliant. She's got lines like that. She should join us on a fucking roast.
Yeah, we're all thinking of you, Calamity. We hope you get
Yeah, I hope
get
it
through
goes
it very
really
well.
well when you become fit and healthy again, mate.
Yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you guys. For you,
And again,
Calamity.
if people haven't subscribed to Calamity, he's an amazing guy.
Get over there and
Please
subscribe.
subscribe to him. You'll love his stuff. He does reaction videos and some debunking and stuff, and he's doing really well. It's a small channel, but he's doing an amazing job.
Yeah,
so we can do that.
He deserves to grow like the rest of us. So
Yeah,
get over there and like and subscribe, watch his stuff.
and
He's
PC
brilliant.
Paranormal as well, and
yeah,
it'd be amazing. We need to get this guy supported, I think.
There you go. The link's right there. Thank you, Jamie.
Well done, Jamie.
Always rely on Jamie on this channel.
Yeah. He's our main mod.
Yeah, mate.
Isn't he?
He's a top man.
Yeah. Oh. Well, what I would like to say as well is a massive thank you to everyone that come over from our last video. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much to Beardo for his support and sending everyone over.
Yeah, fantastic.
Amazing. It's incredible. We can't thank you enough for that. To our new and our old subscribers, like, we can't do it without you, and we hope to carry on making you the best content we can and for you to enjoy it. You are all appreciated, to be fair.
I'll try to sub. There's a lot of channels named Calamity. Calamity Paranormal.
Yeah.
CP Paranormal.
CP Paranormal. The links about, like, Jamie's just put the link up there, Sister Mercy.
Click on the link there, Sister Mercy, and you'll be able to get straight through. Link would be helpful. The link is up there, Sisters of Mercy.
Yeah.
Jamie's put all the links up, so if you scroll through, you'll find it there.
Jamie Watson's just bammed it all up now for you. Look at all the links going through. Yeah, so anyway, where was I? Going off a bit key there.
You said there was something you wanted to say.
Yeah, I was just saying thank you to everybody that is subscribed to our channel. We couldn't do it without you and stuff like that. And, you're all really appreciated and brilliant support. Yeah. Really good. I mean, we've hit our well over our 1,000 subscribers now, and we're just doing the the watch hours part, and we're gonna bust that pretty soon. So
let's just say we've hit our targets, and we're just waiting for YouTube to catch up.
Hopefully. Yeah. And there's all thanks to you guys.
We could have done it with each and every one of you. We love every single one of you for supporting us, for watching us, for commenting, for everything that you've just being there and going through the journey with us.
If it weren't for these guys, I wouldn't have a channel. So
exactly,
I'd be doing it privately. I wouldn't put it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah, you mean a lot. You mean everything to us. So it's all good.
And hopefully we can continue to grow this amazing community that we're trying to build.
Yeah.
Go scratch there, bro.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and then we've also got our little community that's behind the scenes that we collab with.
Yeah.
There's Haunted Sessions, which is Jason. We got Paranormal on the Go, which is Jake and Candy. Obviously, ourselves, Fright Night Project.
Are they into like Jake and Candy?
I don't know. I've no idea.
I don't think I've seen them.
So, what was me and Chris? So we'd like to thank everyone there. We've been doing some amazing campouts lately. They've been a bit bonkers, haven't they?
Hello, Tegan. How are you? You okay, love?
Yeah, he been a bit bonkers our campouts and stuff, but we really enjoy it. We all go, we camp, we have an absolute laugh. Things get caught on camera from people's phones, and we put them up in shorts, and it's just mental.
Craziness.
You
Craziness.
know,
We
we
absolutely love it.
do like to have a laugh, but then when it comes to serious investigation, besides, the two times in the last investigation, Ryan's only blown the building down with his farting again. Which I've had to cut out because it was, yeah, it was like
Yeah, like the big bad wolf took it off and puff and blew the building down.
it was thunderous. I don't understand how the hell that could even come out of his ass.
I
to be
blame it
honest.
on the camp food. I mean, my brother takes a whole fridge with him, and he might as well take a cow and put a stick up his and stick it on the campfire and bite his leg off.
I do eat a lot. Yeah. What was that? Okay, down on you and Sean up.
Such a big.
This is such a big community. So many creators. Yeah, absolutely. There is a lot of creators, but then there's a lot of fakes as well, and the fakes bring the good down. That's the problem, and then they don't get recognized as much because all the limelight's on them. It's like you're fake, we're gonna do you rah rah rah, and the littler channels are up struggling to get seen. I mean, it is right that what Beardo says, like when you're quite a big channel or whatever, and you go on YouTube, you don't actually see the smaller channels at all even pop up on YouTube at all. Um, Sometimes you really, really, even if like searching for them, you got to type it in, and then you go, well, where are they? And you got to scroll, sort of thing. It's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, it is separating the creators from the fakers. That's
Yeah.
a challenge. Absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, come on, look at Twin Paranormal, what we did there. Yeah, like the stuff that we caught on their channel was blatantly faked, and it was blatantly overlaid or whatever it was that Chris caught at the end, and it's on the end of our video. And they've got two milli
Milli!
2 milli
Can you see him?
2 milli
Can you
subscribers.
see? Can you see him?
Yeah, look. Sean ripped his head off. Look, there he is.
I starved him.
We went to America and we took his head off.
Us women do a camp out and leave the guys at home. Dude,
Yeah.
you are quite welcome to
Yeah,
it,
you do
Squidward.
that. You do that. You take as long as you
I
can
really
take the
want
cameras with.
I really want to get my ass back out and get on my spiritual mojo going again. Well, Dan, we have been waiting for you for a time now, and for you to heal and get your health back together,
Yep.
and hopefully you're on the road for mending yourself.
So get back out here, Dan. Come on, mate.
My Chris is saying you will know later because he went like that.
You will know later.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's
but
all right.
still. Night, Ray and Kobe. Ray and Kobe.
I love you, Kobe. I love you, Raya. Good night, baby. Sleep well, guys.
The fakers are about as welcome in my house as a vegan bacon. That vegan bacon, I did try it. It is
Nasty. I've tried it.
fucking revolting.
It's like eating rubber. 2 milli subs
So,
and
two
2
coats,
coats.
Coat foreskin coats.
You look like a dead rotten fucking goat. You look like a skin dead rotten. What is it? You look like
Skin dead rotten goat.
skin dead rotten goat. Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Foreskins.
Kentucky Fried Foreskin.
I should know. I wrote the lyrics. Are down here somewhere.
Mate, that worked so well.
You would love to go camping. I tell you what, Megan, in your country in America, I think that's where
There
you
you
are.
go. That'll shed some light on
You've
it.
got so many really gorgeous places to camp, but I wouldn't want to get eaten by a bear.
That makes sense. What Calamity just said. The twins were originally actors before coming into the paranormal. That
I
explains a lot,
no,
doesn't it?
I got told, right? I got told that they were actually on the streets for a spell for a while.
There's a lot of
I can't go into that like the
Yeah.
personal side of things, but I did hear that they were on the streets for
See,
some
I
reason.
got I've
They
I've
had it
heard
hard. They had it hard.
I've heard somewhere or seen somewhere that one of them is trying to pursue a music career. He's trying to become a singer. You imagine that? Oh my days!
A black and white Jedward.
Yeah. I mean, what's he going to sing? Like, is he going to like do the theme tune from Rainbow or something?
What would they?
No.
I I am, mate. I'm slowly, but I am happy to come back out. I really want to do a prison or that place you did in Southampton. Yeah, I get you.
Oh, that one.
The place in Southampton
That's
there,
the-
Dan.
It was a
We
one-off.
might be, yeah, it's a one-off for us, but we might be running our own venues there. That's in process at the moment.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's getting a revamp. So we are waiting on the lovely lady Amanda to get back to us so that we can do all the paperwork for that. You know, we have banners and stuff out in the hall, you know, Bristol Paranormal runners and stuff like that. You know, proper venue job going on because I think the place deserves it. It hasn't been overdone. And what we call there, we cannot fucking explain it. Maybe Clammy can have a
I
look.
would love to go back there and do it again because of what we call it was so unreal and frightening. I've never. You can't explain it, as someone said. You cannot explain what happened that night.
Yeah. Oh, I also want to roast Danny Moss, that guy, FML. Fuck my life.
Danny Ross.
Yeah, that's an idea there, Chris.
Project Fear could use a roast at some point too.
Mm.
I've seen them; they're fucking terrible. They are.
Clammy said they went to music after acting featured in a couple of adverts.
Oh God! What?
Okay,
So they went and starred in the Milky Bar advert and thought they'd be YouTubers.
I don't know. I heard it was Rat Boy Wyatt doing singing. Rat Boy
The
Wyatt.
Kentucky Fried Carrot.
No, he's just gonna form a mini Philly tribute band.
What's that? Just gonna form a
Milli Vanilli tribute band. If you, if you know, you know. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
We'll
love
get you
you.
back, Dan.
Do, do, do,
Yeah,
do,
Chris,
do.
let's get in the
Girl,
motion.
you know it's true.
Project Fair is one on our list. Oh, Project Fair is one on our list for a roast, apparently.
Who said that?
Or Chris.
Oh, excellent.
Bring it on.
Bring that one on.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. Yeah, you are right there. Sisters of Mercy, we are going to do that. We are going to do the Project Fear. I think isn't that with Dakota and he used to work with Zach Baggins at one point. I'm sure he did. And his sister, the blonde girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did watch a few of the fair shit and it was
Oh, how could you not? They are so asking for it. Oh, Sisters of Mercy. They're gonna want mercy by the time we finish. They're gonna want mercy.
Yes. Danny Moss. Imagine having an attitude like his when his named after something that grows on a slop's ass. Oh my
Show no mercy, boys. Oh. Right, so
That's a new one, a sloth's ass.
Sisters of Mercy says, "Show no mercy, boys. Show no
Oh no, there will be no mercy. Believe me."
Oh, they were known as Destination Fair under
That's
Baggins.
right. That's right. Yeah. Positive fear is gonna fear us.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna let rip, Chris. Absolutely go mental. Just let rip.
Watch his space, guys. Watch his space.
They were known as this new friend of the bag. Yeah, bag. I tell you what, Baggins is something else, didn't he? Like, really stuck up as well. He just seems like a bellend. Nick Goff. Yeah,
was part of the team. Chris said, "I can't stand Danny Moss. I can do his voice perfectly, which will be funny."
that's right, because he tried to ruin his career. Yeah, because the other one with Baggins, his wife wanted to murder him, didn't he?
Yeah, she hired a hitman, didn't she, and tried getting him bumped off.
Absolutely mental.
Do you know what? I'd like to meet that Zach Braggins because he's a bit of a say it, brother. One that got his missus tried killing him,
Bumping him off.
Do you reckon she tried doing that so she can see if she could talk to his spirit?
Bill Baggins is a narcissist.
Hybrids.
Has a face for a crime watch. Yeah, he does, Sophia. He does.
Stream gone down.
That Pomponator.
Anyone else frozen? If it is frozen, Sophia, just the only thing I can suggest is go out and then restart it.
Yeah.
Come back into the channel.
Yeah, come back into the chat. Yeah. So like.
Oh, there you go. Hey, you're back. Good. Laugh out loud. Okay, no more buffering.
Yeah, cool.
All right, that's cool.
It's because you're the other side of the swimming pool, Megan.
Get some armbands and swim to the middle, and then get your phone or your device and just hold it. And watch out for the sharks because they like to bite your private parts.
Oh dear.
Mine is still running. It's okay now. I'm only over the bridge. Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Well, there's no sharks there then, is there? It's probably a few turds flying around.
It did go iffy. Yeah, I don't think that's anything to do with our end there, people. I think that's more YouTube.
Braggins, the face that launched 100 condom brands. Brilliant.
I like you, Kaylee. You're mint.
Does anyone know why the other guy from the haunted hotel is gone?
Has he?
Has he been buggered?
Probably had enough of that fucking Danny giving it all that shit.
God, mate, that place. I wouldn't recommend that place to anyone. It's overpriced, and it is.
And what you said to that doll?
Yeah,
oh my God, he went eat shit at it.
They had the supposed. They had a supposed haunted.
You look like a dick. Raw, go to this fucking doll, right?
I wanted to see something. Do you know what I mean? And the only way I knew possible was to, taunt it a little bit, which is what I did back then. But
taunt it? You must have pulled the case off and pulled her head off.
I called her Cabbage Patch Doll and everything, did I?
Yeah, you're whacking the cake, the cakes and everything.
Is that the same one?
And then we said to that Danny said, well, fuck what happened, did it?
Yeah, they didn't put our episode out because we didn't see nothing.
No, because we told him straight, we got fuck all, it was crap. We can only be honest.
We're not going to lie about it. We're not going to sugarcoat it. If we don't find nothing, we're going to tell them it's crap. And
we heard a few little taps, bang, whatever, you know what I mean? That thing on the side of the bed went click or whatever it was.
Yeah,
if I remember rightly. And then they all buggered off home. Even the other people that wanted to investigate the place buggered off home. And we were left on our own in this wacky great pub hotel thing with all these rooms open and we can investigate on our own. That was a good thing about it because the noise pollution was to a minimum, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But we ended up snoring in the other room, didn't we? One of the rooms.
I'm still quite sad though, bruv.
Oh no, he's going on about Skelly.
I miss Skelly.
Well, you're going to have to repost Skelly because he wanted to do a campaign to
free Skelly.
Free Skelly.
I want her to come home. She's looking very anorexic now, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
I need to feed her.
Was that angry? Aaron's wife just got 36 and 90
36
month sentence on a plea deal for a murder of hire plot. Aaron say he still
Doesn't
doesn't
feel safe.
feel safe even now after the trial.
What a wimp. Mate, you go ghost hunting, you don't feel safe. Is your wife after you? Come on, please.
It's a sad story.
It is a very sad story.
It's like me want to try to kill Sean.
I'm going to be sleeping with one eye open in future. Just remember, Manchester Ryan screw the tone in.
Oh no.
Some strange people put their own, yeah. Who can blame Aaron? The guy has been pushed around his entire career by Zach. Yes, he
Yeah,
has.
true.
And then his wife tries to kill him. Do you know what? If I was Aaron, I would actually pull out a gun and shoot the twat.
Yeah, that is
myself,
very true, Mercy. Very
because
true.
he's an idiot. That Zach Baggins is just an arrogant, fucking up his own ass twat. Sorry to say.
No, you can't say there is no noise pollution, then immediately talk about snoring. Bet the snore's like a brick tucked into a spin cycle.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Go
Katie,
watch the video. Seriously.
Katie, right? According to me, there was no noise pollution. For the simple fact was, I was fucking asleep. I didn't hear a thing.
Oh, man. The only thing
nothing.
we did, the only thing Sean did hear in the haunted mansion was me snoring like a banshee. Because I was led right next to him.
And I got off the bed. I thought, fuck this. And I slept in the middle of that 5-pointed star thing we got on the floor. And I was out like a light.
Yeah, that was the strange thing. He slept on a bloody star. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was nowhere to be seen. The court case was on the support of his supposed friend and investigation member in the Ghost Adventure crew. I feel sorry for Braggins, named after the character who went up the mountain to get his ring destroyed.
Oh, well, you could stop now, right? Oh,
hello, Kathy. Welcome in.
oh,
Lovely to see
welcome,
you.
Kathy. I'm not laughing at you, my Kathy.
Enter if you dare.
Oh,
Zach is the one that got Aaron into doing coke. Fucking hell. Well, he done all that as well.
good God.
Yeah, we haven't heard from the word of Zach.
What goes on without the you know, the cameras. Yeah, hello there, Kathy.
Squidward.
I'm glad you've made it in there.
Baggins probably enjoyed getting his ring destroyed.
Randolph the Grey was his magical boyfriend.
Calamity, does that make him a dildo, Baggins? Oh my god.
Oh, they're all out now.
Here we go.
Oh my days.
But we are at that hour
So,
mark now.
yeah, we are. But there's one thing I want to ask.
Go on.
When is this girl's live stream going to happen?
Yes, we do want to know when the girls' live stream is going to happen.
Mrs. H.
Mrs. BPH. Oh, Sandra, dearest. Sandra. And the lovely Squidward. Squidward!
That's right. Yeah, right. Yeah, Ryan's a raft. We call Squidward.
Yes. I call her Squidward.
What's that?
Radcliffe the Grey was his magical boyfriend. I'm offended on behalf of all Baggins and the gamies. Will be sending a strong worded letter. Calamity, Lisa, Sue, Candy, and I almost go around the table first. That's sad. Around the table and go.
Yeah, we do need them all to do it,
Yeah, we
Jamie.
do.
Absolutely. I don't know. Will StreamYard be a bit dodge? I don't know if ABS or whatever it's called. you might have to use that because I think StreamYard's a bit dodgy in it.
Yeah, we definitely have to get that set up somehow though. We'll have to get around it technical wise, but
Yeah,
Yeah, I leave the technical side. Of
we need the
things
technical
to me.
stuff to Sam.
yeah,
She can
yeah,
sort that out.
yeah.
We'll have a cup of tea or coffee.
But anyway, to everybody, again, once again, the links. If you'd like to subscribe to Calamity, please do so. He's an amazing guy. He's a small channel, and we want to help him grow and succeed in this channel because it's an amazing channel.
Yes, he is. Very good.
And also PC Paranormal.
PC Paranormal. Don't forget to like and
And-
subscribe to these channels.
Because of Sarah and let's think about who's
Oh.
Sarah, but Kimberly overseas in the USA.
Yeah, we come across them through Sarah and Kimberly
Yeah.
from
They gave us a
America.
tip to look at
They gave us a tip to look at them in our community post, so that's why we did.
And obviously all the other
Um,
people that are here, you know, like Haunted Sessions, Jason, Fright Night Project, Paranormal on the Go. But they're not in tonight, I don't think, but we'll give them a shout. Paranormal on the Go. Also Phil's Walkabouts. Who else? Am I missing anyone else? Phil's Walkabouts.
PC Paranormal. Yeah, if you can quickly whack all the links up, Jamie, before we depart, that would be awesome, mate. I know I'm asking a lot of you.
Guys, I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is becoming an amazing community that's being built. Yes, it is.
It is, Chris. It is, mate.
It's getting bigger and bigger by the day, and we're getting stronger and stronger. And together, we are going to take this place by storm.
Absolutely. Paranormal on the Go. That's one of the links I grabbed. I'll be checking them out. Well done, Sister Mercy. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Crypt. That's three guy to our right. Your left keeps staring at me. Midwest Hunter. No, but it's got the wrong side. It's got the twins
This is
wig that I
Ryan.
used.
This is Ryan.
That's Ryan.
Right here.
That's his wig that I had to wear on the roast.
My brother went to America, tore his head off,
and starved him.
bought it back in a suitcase, and by the time he came back, it was like that.
Jamie is a rocking mod. Aren't you, Jamie?
Jamie is our best mod.
He is. He's mint. He's there on the ball with links, I tell you. So all the links are coming up, guys. If you want to subscribe or whatever, please go ahead.
And also, don't forget, if you'd like to come over and subscribe to us, Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, you're more than welcome to join this lovely, crazy, mad community that we're building. And yeah,
if you haven't seen the roast already, please go on to our channel, watch it, and enjoy.
Yes, go and watch that roast because you will not be disappointed.
Yeah. So, any questions before we go? Not fuck you or anything. Jamie's still whamming up the links, sir.
Give Jamie a minute or two. Give Jamie a minute or two to post up the links, guys, and then we'll be going.
So yeah, the next video it will be a paranormal video, and it should be out sometime this week, and then we're going to be starting.
Hello, Blue Skies.
The new roast. So
been walking,
yeah,
lurking.
we're going a few things. We're going to go out with Chris. We're going to film for his channel as well, very soon. So watch out for his video over on his channel. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, we've got a few videos going up on our own channel. Not quite yet. We think we've got one up next week at some point. That's going to be amazing. My brother's been working very hard
This
for
week.
the past
This week.
Sorry.
This week it'll go up.
My brother's been working tirelessly hard
Yeah.
to get this video up and out to you guys. And I can say that it's absolutely looking
I was
amazing.
moaned at.
You were moaned at?
I was moaned at.
Who moaned at you?
because I'm not going to say their names because they
Cox.
said, I'm here to watch the paranormal. This is why I'm here. Can you please put a paranormal video out? So I was like, well, there is one on the way.
There's over 200 paranormal videos on our channel if you would like to go and watch them first.
So, I work my ass off. I am trying. We do we do investigations, we do camp outs, I gotta do all the editing, and Krista does the editing for the roast, and then we gotta film the roast.
Yeah,
and
so
then
you go. Megan just said she wishes we do roasts more often. Do you know what I mean? So
the roast we've kept is once a month, and live is every Monday at 8:30. We're always live 8:30 on a Monday. After Angry, actually, Neil.
Gargoyle, she said that she has a question. What's your question, Gargoyle?
Yeah. Is it rude? No. Yeah, go for it, Gargoyle.
I see Lee really haunted a break out
In
in
my-
my David Attenborough. Oh, David, don't get me started on David Attenborough.
And here we are, Bristol Paranormal Hunters, on the rise to get this community to a massive state of affair.
What do you think?
Fucking Dave. I'm still waiting for
Gargoyle, there you go. I probably
Gargoyle.
have one. Just can't think of it right now.
you made us wait all that time.
The suspense is killing us.
She's like, it's one of them ones where you go, oh no, I've forgotten actually. Loads of us.
You are welcome, Crypt. No
Thanks
problem
for
at
this,
all.
thanks.
You'll find it. They are incredible channels, and they're real. They're all real. They're no fake shit.
We wouldn't vouch for him otherwise.
Everything, and everybody that go like with us and through us and stuff like that are not fake. So yeah, we won't have that. We'll roast them otherwise.
Yep.
And
And they don't want to be on the end of our roasts.
I always make room for you, Bristol, if required. But if I go longer, what's that? I will let you know. But that won't be until September 22nd for my 10th year on YouTube. Wow.
That's
Well
amazing.
done, Angry.
That's amazing, Angry. Well done.
Well done, mate. You know what? You're incredible, mate. Everybody go to Angry's channel as well.
Jamie's typing his fingers to the bone.
Yeah, poor Jamie. He's got steam and smoke coming off his fingers.
Yep, and then Calamity said, "Bring on the next roast. I'll bring it on. It's coming, guys. It's coming."
Yeah. Well done, Jamie. You are an absolute legend, my friend.
Definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we got to wrap it up for tonight, and I've got a finger being pointed at me by the wife.
I will put a post out with all the links as we shared tonight to go to the channel and to sub and support and giving love and everything and look at it.
Okay. I don't understand what you just said. That was all over the place. Would you
So-
like to bang it in a mic?
Would you like to bang it in the mic? Shall I go and leave you to it, or
Sorry, I have directly pictures in my head. Sorry.
do you want some of my wood?
What I was saying, later on after live, I will make a post with all the links from the channels. that we
Yeah,
shared
I
tonight.
bet, Chris. Well, in a bollocks.
Shut up, Chris.
Eh?
I will make a list from all the links as we shared tonight in the chat.
So all the links are going to be shared in the chat tonight by Sandra after this video.
In a post.
In a post.
In the post.
Or in my community post, yeah? In my community post, there'll be all the links.
You're
So-
so welcome, Gargoyle. It'd be lovely to see you again. Please go over and look at everybody and have a good time.
Nice one, Pomp. Catch you again. Yeah, every Monday, 8:30,
Going
we're live. So, yeah.
Until then, we are Bristol
Be lovely.
Paranormal Hunters. Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah.
Peace out.